What is up, our Will Feel number one fans and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, Will Feel number one, back for yet another recap and review of Vice Principals, Season 2, Episode 8, entitled Venetian Nights. And it was a great penultimate episode before the series Season 2 finale, aka series finale. I really enjoyed Season 1 and 2, and in my opinion, I thought that Season 2 was better than Season 1. I really liked this episode because it definitely sets everything in stone. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? It all begins with Superintendent Haas announcing that the HASP scores are in, and that North Jackson High boasted the highest score in the state, much to the shock of teachers who try to sabotage Russell. As we know, there are two situations that allow Walton Goggins to shine as Russell: when he's struggling to remain in control and when he's basking in a sweet manipulative victory. This time Russell is enjoying this moment. He calls out 5 teachers who plotted against them up onto the stage, and adorns them with paper gold star necklaces. "These are my gold star teachers," he says. He says how proud he is of them and how integral they are to the students. Success because of that, he announces that each of them will now be available to the students of the 24/7, that their personal emails and phone numbers will be posted for all to see. It's a notable scene because it's not Russell, the openly monstrous man we know he can be. It's more subtle and suggests that North Jackson High is in for many more years of Russell being as a passive-aggressive dictator. Riding high on this victory, Russell then gets a note from Gamby to meet at the train tracks, and the two have their face-to-face showdown that's been brewing all season, but only threatened to truly come out to a head at the last week's episode Discovery. Gamby hilariously pulls the exact same shtick he did early in the season. "So Russell, do you feel bad about shooting me?" And then tells Russell that he's going to resign and never come back, otherwise he'll shoot him. All this plotting and scheming contributes to a truly manic pace, and it's the most fun the show has been all season. Danny McBride, struggling to direct this single episode, does a wonderful job of putting this scene together. Not only that builds the tension, but also makes the caffeinic payoff and the more intense. After Gamby gets chastised by the teachers for helping Russell keep his job, the students looking in amazement as the teachers just fighting insults and curse words at each other is a great comedic touch. This episode becomes an avalanche of events that lead to the aforementioned fight through the school. Russell doesn't take Gamby's threats seriously, and he confidently struts back into the school the next day. That sends Gamby to Snodgrass. He tells her everything, saying that he needs to get the teachers on his side to take him down the man he believes tried to kill him. Then, when Russell fires Gamby, Venetian Nights rolls out a scene of delightful chaos while Russell delivers the morning announcements via live video. Gamby attacks him with a pattern that sends them carrying through the hallways, cafeteria, and eventually outside, fighting each other with every object they can find. Through this foam, Gamby forces forward through a window, and Russell uses a wet floor sign as a giant snapping mouth. One of the top cares McBride uses is a number of heel shots following Gamby and Russell as they run down the hallway like Paul Thomas Anderson followed by Joaquin Phoenix. Walking the Pier and the Master, we get a sense of Gamby and Russell moving through time and space that adds to the turbulent atmosphere of the scene. It's the mix of carefully awesome and patently absurd that Vice Principals often trades in, and the principal mix. Of course, Venetian Nights is much more than its incredible first 50 minutes. It's also the storm before the calm. In a way, Venetian Nights sees Gamby triumph once and for all. He convinces Christine and Mike to help him blackmail Russell. They give him a diary that his sisters kept, detailing all Russell's depravities. Gamby threatens to read it to the school's PA system during prom night if Russell doesn't leave North Jackson once and for all. It's a great, beautiful final scene that Gamby finally gets one up on Russell. Big black stout as booed to the electronic chorus, and Gamby and Snodgrass kiss in the neon light, evoking the athletic drive of God Forgives. But like those films, revenge is something that Horizon can't be But this can't be the last we've seen of Russell. We already know that McBride and company can circulate so we are unforgettable season finale. And now we get to see what they do with the series finale. When there's no nerve, they can put the characters through. I would give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up. I really enjoyed this episode. So it looks like Lee Russo did indeed shoot Neo Gambi and that he's denying. Or could his wife be the shooter? Or could that other crazy lady who's crazy about Neo Gambi be the shooter? Anyway, we will find out where this all combines in the series finale. What's gonna happen to Lee Russo? I could definitely see him getting arrested for his crimes, or could they pull a swerve? Could this pull a swerve? Could they pull a cop-out swerve what we don't see coming? What is going to happen in the series finale? Anyway, like I said, I give this episode 5 Principles Venetian Nights 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. I really enjoyed this season. I can't wait for the series finale. Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.